Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 16th of September, 2024. Only a one-stream day for me because the entire second half of today was consisting of private reacts, which I literally just finished filming. It is 9:39 p.m. Pacific time. I've been in this office since around 6, filming private reacts tonight. So I had a lot of them to do this month. Let's talk about how today went. First of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, we had primarily two important segments. The first was regarding my calves. I'm not kidding you. My detractors took it upon themselves to make drama out of my calves because there's nothing else going on and they can't do any drama anymore because all that shit was dispelled by my documentary. So they have literally nothing to do but talk about nonsense. So I actually did a segment on my podcast about my calves. I showed pictures of my calves. I laughed at Twitter reactions to pictures of my calves. It was a pretty funny segment. That will also be broken out as a clip, a highlight that will go live on the channel tonight. Or if it already hasn't, it might have already gone live. Then we talked about Street Fighter 6 and a major tournament that just ended with, I'm not kidding you, someone doing a throw loop for seven straight throws and people not criticizing this as bad gameplay. I don't know. It was pretty odd, but I talked about it. That was another clip that I broke out that'll be going live overnight. And then in general, we did some Q&A, and it was just like a chill podcast. And then we went back into Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2, and we got pretty far in it. At this point, we're about 9 hours into it. Great stream today where it was, again, a split between fighting Tyranids and this new group of enemies called these Chaos enemies coming out of this warp dimension. Good plot today, like twists and turns and things that happened that were quite interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Some new gameplay elements like getting the giant hammer now and being able to smash things with hammer combo. And doing like hammer slams out of the sky with the hover pack or whatever it's called, the fly pack. The jump pack. That's what it's called, the jump pack. But man, it was good. It was a good segment. It was a good session, I should say. I'll be honest. I don't think that this is drawing in mass numbers of viewers, but those that are there are really enjoying it. And lo and behold, the King's streak continued today. I think now we're at 14, 13. Hold on. I actually don't even remember. That's not it. That's not it. We're at 12. I'll see. I lost track because basically with that one that, that interrupted a week ago, right? With Wukong, that I never have. I'm not really, tracking actively. I can't remember what we're at. But ever since Black with Wukong, we got right back on track and we continued on with the streak, and now it continues today. And the streak is still going. 12 strong streams of hitting the goals and crushing them. Because it's not just the tips, too. There's also things like memberships and super chats that are coming in. So it's all great, and I'm really enjoying my time making content for all of you. And thank you for continuing the streak, proving that once again, we just got through React Day. We got through Warhammer Day with only one stream, and I'm still hitting the goals. It just means, sadly, it was Black Myth Wukong that killed it. It's a bad game. It's really disappointing. But outside of that, everything else has been great. So great stream day today. Really enjoyed it. And then tonight, like literally, I've been sitting here over 3 hours doing straight reacting. I reacted to, well, first of all, I did a private Q&A video for someone. Then I reacted to a video talking about the status of The Wolf Among Us 2 and Telltale Games. I reacted to food, different kinds of pasta, a Singaporean prison video, and even like a political video. So basically, it was like a lot of stuff. Good news is it's all done. Now all my React stuff is done for the month, and for the rest of the month, we can focus on all streams. I will not have to miss any streams. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong. But everything right now should be over with. That would pull me away, and we are full force forward for the rest of September. Okay. So everything went well. Great day, and I really enjoyed myself. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content that I put out and these highlights that are coming out later. Hope you'll enjoy those too. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, meaning it's the last day that I'm streaming before my day off on Wednesday. But lots of content. First of all, on tomorrow's Level 1 podcast, I'm going to do a roundup. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the week kind of talking about all these topics that have been lingering topics with updates. I believe that there's an update on LTG. There's probably an update on Ethan Ralph. There's probably updates on a lot of things. So anything that there's been an update on, we'll talk about tomorrow on the podcast, okay? And any gaming news or anything that happens to happen to end the week. Then the first stream tomorrow is Astrobot, all right, which I'm very excited for. I really like this game. The more I play it, the more I'm enjoying it, how innovative the stages are, how great the graphics are. So a full stream of that tomorrow where we'll get a big chunk in. We only have the boss of stage 2 to do, but then we can go right into the third world and see what's in store for us there. Tomorrow night, this is going to be a good one. You ready for this? Tuesday night, we're playing WWE Champions. Unlike the last couple times we played it, they're doing a special event in the game featuring pro wrestlers cosplaying as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not kidding you. They've got like Seth Rollins with 2 swords swinging them around like he thinks he's Leonardo. It's ridiculous. They've done weird crossover events like this before. Like they did a Masters of the Universe one and stuff like that. I never in a million years expected they would do Ninja Turtles, but here he is. So this should be a fun stream tomorrow night. And of course, if we get good support, yeah, I will do a poll. I'm not going to go crazy and spend a ton of money, but I would do like 1 mega poll and see what we can get if people support the stream enough. So let's see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be a fun final day with some silliness and some drama and some, topics, good serious topics on the podcast. And then tomorrow night, or during the day, I should say, all gameplay all day with Astrobot and WWE Champions. Okay, now next week, FYI, we're going to be finishing Warhammer, more Astrobot. We're going to get more of the MVC collection. We are going to return to probably the Street Fighter 6 for one night. And then we're going to see what's next, because I'm definitely going to be beating Warhammer this week, so we're going to probably need something else, and we'll figure out what the next thing is. Okay? Thank you all. The streak continues. The positivity continues. I can't wait for tomorrow to end my streaming week. It's going to be great. Thank you all. Have a good night, and I'll see you then. Peace out.